welcome to Park Hill South High School on a frigid late January day here in Parkville. Tonight's Hy-Vee High School game of the week. Girls Suburban Red Conference basketball as Liberty North takes on Park Hill South. Hi everybody, Kevin White with the coach, Mark Huppy. Welcome to the Hy-Vee High School game of the week right here on Spectrum Sports. This will be the first of two conference games between these two schools, but we got a little warm-up game, coach, in the Oak Park tournament, the third place game. Park Hill South won a close one over Liberty North.
Oh, that was a tight game, Kevin. The number 4-point spread, but those teams were really close all the way throughout that game.
55-51 was the final. PHS won it. Time now for our Hy-Vee player profile, and we'll start with the point guard for the North Eagles, Jamie Jackson.
Oh, Jamie Jackson's a 5'9" junior. She's really the consummate point guard, Kev. She makes her teammates better. She guards, she defends, she's active, she's a vocal leader for them. Really makes everybody better when she's out there.
And in the post for South, they've got Alicia Westbrook.
Oh, Alicia, the Renner Award finalist last year, which means as a junior, she's one of the 5 best players in the city. Already a commit to Texas A&M Corpus Christi. Again, a complete player, the 6'1" senior, headed for big things this year.
Liberty North on the road taking on Park Hill South. Girls action, Suburban Red Conference action. And we've got your opening tip-off and your starting lineups right after this. You're watching the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week right here on Spectrum Sports. And we're underway. The opening tap is controlled by Park Hill South, the team in white, the home team. In blue and gold is Liberty North, the visitors in a Suburban Red Conference girls high school matchup. And looks like a man-to-man defense employed by the Eagles early on. One change in the starting lineup for Park Hill South. DJ Guillory out with an ankle injury suffered yesterday in a Thursday practice. Here's Mason's three, shot it long. Jamie Jackson brings it up now for Liberty North. Also a man-to-man defense employed by the Panthers. They're coming in at 13-2, 4-1 in the league. Liberty North 10-7, 3-2 in league play. Both teams winning earlier this week. As Park Hill South won at St. Joe Central. As this miss on the inside by Gabby Burns. As we check your Liberty North starters. Liberty North winning a Wednesday makeup game with Truman as they're coached by Sari Morley, Jackson, Burns, Emerson, Perry, and Spainhour. There's Burns, the soccer goalie, coming up short, but he goes off the hands of Westbrook, and North will keep at the baseline. And your starting lineup for Josh Doerr's team in his third year. His lineup changes. DQ Guillory, Jaden Mason, Addie Howe going to get the start for DJ Guillory, Westbrook, and also Matthews. Our team's off to a little bit of a slow start offensively, but we're just a couple minutes in. Pass down low to Westbrook, the Division I prospect. Coach mentioned she's going to Texas A&M Corpus Christi.
Again, you're going to see contrasting styles here, Kevin. I honestly think that Park Hill South will get up and down the court a little bit more, obviously highlighting Westbrook as they did right there, trying to get her as many touches as you can. And Liberty North a little bit slower pace in their passing game.
Foul was on Emma Perry, and Westbrook, who goes to the foul stripe a lot, will shoot 2 here. Shoots 72% from the foul stripe. Averaging 12 points, 9 rebounds, 3 steals, 3 assists, but her numbers are a little bit down. Last year she averaged 15 points and 12 rebounds.
Absolutely, and Coach Dorr talked about those numbers being a little bit down. He thinks they've got a little bit more balance on his team this year. Maybe she hadn't been asked to do as much as she was as a junior. Again, Liberty North, a passing game, a numbered sequence passing game. They teach reads, they teach how to set screens, how to read a screen, back cuts, etc.
Westbrook jarred it free. The Panthers have it. Play it inside to Matthews, and she's fouled by Emerson of North. Non-shooting foul, ball at the baseline for Park Hill South. Team last year that tied for first in the conference with Truman. Lost in their district final to North Kansas City in a close game. They have high expectations off to a 13-2 start this year.
Again, here you see Liberty North playing man-to-man, Kevin, but there's a lot of exchanges on screens. Everybody's inside the arc, really forcing that perimeter game.
Here's DQ Guillory, and they'll get her for a player-controlled charge. She's a slasher, and that'll be her first foul.
Again, here we see on penetration, that's number 12, Gabby Burns, stepping in there. Again, the 5'11" junior, getting her feet set, taking the charge early.
North got a good win Wednesday over Truman, 49-45 in a game. They trailed most of the game, but they battled back. Emerson passing to Spainhour, gets it blocked. Jamie Jackson for three, and she buries it.
Oh, Jamie, the 5'9" junior, we highlighted her on the pregame, Kevin, and again, it's always a big confidence builder when you get that first shot down.
Off-balance shot missing by Mason. Jackson second on the team in threes. Perry leads them in threes. Perry was their leading scorer. She has the ball out front in their Wednesday win over Truman. She had 14. Jackson with 12, the top scorers for the Eagles.
Again, I'm sure Coach Morley's not upset with these longer, extended offensive possessions right here. She wants to get a good look. They're in a 5-out set most of the time. Then every once in a while, they run somebody down in the post for a 4-out, 1-in.
All the foul on the freshman Mason. Her first.
And there you see Coach Dorr. His keys tonight were press offense if they're going to be pressed. He talked about working on their communication and talk overall. And help side defense is always a concern with his team.
Another foul on Park Hill South. As you take a look at Bali Cortez, who's in the lineup for Mason now, but the last foul was on Matthews. North to play in from the baseline, leading by 1 after the Jackson three. Jackson's second team all-league, and shot this three long this time. And Westbrook trying to get the rebound. It's controlled though by Gabby Burns for North. Played inside to Emerson, and she banks and scores. Talia Emerson.
Well, that's Talia's game, Kevin. She might be 5'6". She posts strong. Good strong base inside. Again, plays a lot in the post.
Reach-in foul on Gabby Burns.
Again, here you're going to see Emerson inside down on the block, despite the fact she's outsized in there. Enough strength to get it up and over the defense for 2.
And now Talia will check out, the track star at Liberty North.
Again, one of Liberty North's keys tonight, according to Coach Morley, was to stay out of foul trouble. She's a little bit worried about her depth. She said, especially early in the game, we need to defend without fouling and make sure all 5 of us go to the defensive board.
And a good defensive effort by North, and a turnover. It's Gabby Burns, driving kick to Jackson for 3, and that's her second 3 of the quarter.
I tell you what, good for you,
Timeout
Jamie.
PHS.
Little catch and shoot, Jamie, from 22 right there. She's got 6 quick ones to key this 8-2 lead early on.
Just what the visitors need. Go on the road and hit a couple of threes and grab an early lead.
Again, they want to run their passing game, but they'll take a good shot in transition. There's evidence right there. Not a good closeout. Let her get her feet set. Beautiful stroke for 3.
Park University, a proud partner of the Park Hill South Panthers. Park University is close to home and far from ordinary. Visit us in person in Parkville or online at park.edu. 8-2 start for Liberty North, team that got swept by Park Hill South last year. Of course, they tied for the conference crown with Truman. Speaking of the Panthers, Liberty North with their big lineup. When Emerson leaves, that means Jenna Johnson comes in, and she's a 6'1" forward. Here is DQ Guillory, the 3 no. Cortez, foul from behind by Burns, and she'll shoot free throws. Bali Cortez to the free throw stripe.
Again, Coach Dorr, Park Hill South's got to be happy with that possession. The first time we've seen a little 1-2, 2-3 quarter court press. Again, got into his press offense, handled it perfectly, got the ball in the middle, got a great shot that didn't go down, but again, those offensive boards are wide open right there.
First foul on Burns. As Cortez will have another free throw attempt. She averages 6 points per game, only a sophomore guard, plays JV as well. Spainhour got on the inside, got it blocked by Matthews. Freshman Angle is out there now. This ball deflected and stolen. Westbrook got a piece of it. And now Westbrook going to attack the basket. And she'll get the foul and the basket as Jackson tried to take a charge. And we'll get the foul as Westbrook will have a chance at the old-fashioned three-point play.
Now here we see Alicia pushing it herself again. Defense gets set up a little bit late. Clearly a good call, strong enough to finish off the board for two. Again, Alicia Westbrook, one of the best players in the city.
Mentioned she was a Dorena finalist last year. She's got all the awards, all conference, all district, and all state.
She really plays with a lot of poise also, Kevin. I saw last year, always composed, not getting rattled regardless of the situation.
Now we're seeing some pressure shown by Park Hill South. They like to play fast. Liberty North wants to play a little bit more a slower game. Spainhour on the inside. Can't hit. Westbrook has the rebound for Park Hill South. DQ. Floor now. As Brooke Jones has checked in the lineup, so both teams going quickly to their bench in this game. Inside Westbrook, the catch, plays it out to Cortez for three, and she sticks it. Molly Cortez.
Oh, great shot by Molly, but again, great look. Caught the ball in the post. Westbrook didn't feel she had anything there, Kevin. Found a teammate open from 20, knocked it down. We're at 9-8.
Yeah, 7-0 run, and all of a sudden the Panthers back in front here. Late stages of your first quarter.
You can just feel the emotion in the gym also, Kevin. Playing at home, play with a lot of confidence here.
Perry the miss on the inside. Mason out of the pack. Going to attack the right side off glass. Rebounded away by the freshman Angle. Carly Angle. Limited time, but been playing her more lately. She's got in the Truman game as well. Here's Jamie Jackson for three. Rebounded away by Jones as the pace quickens. Seems like the momentum going to the team in white here right now, Coach.
Oh, absolutely. And with Park Hill South, you're going to see a lot of dribble drive action, Kevin. You're going to see drive and kick. A lot of open sets here. Jackson pretty much has freedom to work where she wants to, get the ball in her spots.
Mason, the up-and-coming freshman,
and bang.
DQ knocks down the three and is fouled. And the chance at the 4-point play, the worst foul in basketball. And it'll be DQ with a chance at the old 4-point play with Perry reaching out and hitting her on the arm and knocking her to the deck with the foul.
No question. She knew that ball was going to be kicked out to her. Got her feet set. No hesitation at all. You can tell with the confidence she plays with, Kevin, again. That's a 4-point play for her.
Well, she had a big game at St. Joe Central. 23 points, including 4 threes. Here's Jenna Johnson on the inside with a bucket.
Again, nice flash by Jenna right there. Caught the ball at the elbow. One hard dribble to the rim. Nice clean finish.
Inside, Westbrook, the catch. Nice assist by Brooke Jones that time.
Again, all keyed by Brooke Jones there. Coming off the bench, really helping her team out. Feeding the post clean. Getting her all-stater, an easy one.
Under a minute to play in your first quarter. Here's Emerson, fouled on the inside by Mason. Now, Talia Emerson is only 5'6", Coach, but she'll go in there and play with the bigs. And you got Westbrook at 6'1", and Talia is not afraid of playing against the taller players, as Mason will leave the lineup with 2 personal fouls. The star freshman for Park Hill South. North playing it in, but just a few moments ago, Coach, they were up 8-2. Now they're trailing 15-10 here. That's how fast the Panthers can hit you with one of their waves.
Again, it looks like Liberty North here might be going for a last shot unless they get something clean right here. 31 seconds to go. Turned it over.
Cortez got a piece. Jones got the steal. Here's Brooke Jones off glass. And the ball goes out of bounds. It'll be North basketball, and still got 18 seconds to go in your first quarter. Started out good for North. They led it 8-2, but since then, Park Hill South has dominated. The team coming in at 13-2. And just the kind of foul that you do not want to see your star player get, Coach.
Especially with 15 seconds to go in the quarter there when they're 90 feet away from the goal. So
backcourt foul on Westbrook, who's an important player. Luckily, it's only her first, but
Coach
she is
Dorr,
their star player.
Yeah, Coach Dorr still staying in his press, just backing him off a little bit.
Steal by Brooke Jones. Try to play it inside. Nice defense by Emerson. And here's Jackson up the court trying to beat the clock. Shot no good. And there's a foul at the buzzer on Spainhour, and I think she's going to shoot free throws with a dead clock here in the end of the first quarter. Yes, she will. So fouled in the act of shooting just before the buzzer sound to end the quarter. So it'll be a sophomore forward by the name of Rachel Spainhour to shoot 2 here.
And Rachel's a volleyball player, real high ceiling according to her coach, and I'm going to credit that possession to her. Again, number 11, Jamie Jackson. Head up in transition, knew how much time was left, got one up. She didn't get it down to her teammate Emerson. Offensive rebound and score.
So she'll hit 1 out of 2, 15-11. Park Hill South leads it at the end of 1. You're watching the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week right here on Spectrum Sports. Orange Theory workouts give you more, changing you at the cellular level. Now in your neighborhood, beside the Sprouts off of 64th Street. Visit us online at orangetheoryfitness.com. There you go, Coach. Getting in shape for your New Year's resolutions. And a nice 10-3 run by Park Hill South after they were down early 8-2, Coach. And they lead it as we start play here in the second quarter.
Yeah, middle 4 minutes of that quarter, Kevin. Park Hill South really had things going in their tempo. Got the ball inside, but again, good close the last minute by Liberty North to tighten things up here.
Jackson has a couple of threes, playing it inside, stolen by Westbrook. And Westbrook is a big-time scorer, big-time rebounder, but she's a very good defender as well. And she deflects a lot of balls. She gets a lot of steals.
Oh, she read that cut really well, too. She was a help side defender, Kevin. Had her head on the swivel, saw everything coming. Good clean steal down here at the other end.
Addie Howe out there played well on the road at St. Joe Central in their Monday win. Cortez for 3, and Valley has her second 3 of the game.
And Valley, again, surprise starter tonight due to an injury to her teammate. Has really gotten off to a great start, and again, I'm going to credit Alicia Westbrook there. Put it on the floor, saw her teammate wide open from 19. Again, nice, beautiful 3.
Once again, Park Hill South playing without one of their starters. DJ Guillory is out with an ankle injury as Jenna Johnson, the drive and finish.
I'll tell you what, Jenna Johnson said, you know, I'm open from the wing. I can put it on the deck myself. Again, beautiful finish inside by the 6'1" senior.
DJ got hurt in practice yesterday. He was coming to interview Dan Parra about the boys squad. Well, by the way, we'll have the boys game between Liberty North and Park Hill South. And I saw DJ go into the trainer's room, and it didn't look good, Coach.
Yeah, it's a tough break for her. Night before a big game, turning your ankle. Again, nice penetration there by Jackson. Again, beautiful three-pointer by Cortez. And at the other end, the lefty dribble drive hard to the rim. 34, Johnson for 2.
So that means other players get a chance to step up, and Cortez has done that off bench. And sophomore guard, pass inside to Spainhour, and she's fouled by either Cortez or DQ. Let's see who they gave the foul to. It's going to be on Guillory.
Again, Kev really impressed her with the Eagles half-court sets right here. Again, it's a difficult system to run. There's a lot of teaching involved in that 5-out motion series. Everybody's got a number. You read your defender. You're going to go backdoor, down screen, etc. Again, a lot of emphasis on the part of the Panthers about seeing man and ball, but a lot of success early on for the Eagles in that half-court offense.
Spainhour missing 2, but turnover by Park Hill South as they get across the midcourt line. DQ has to sit down with the 2 fouls. Their sisters hobble with an injury, and DQ is out with foul trouble. Here's Emerson attacking the right side, and Talia Emerson with the bucket.
I'll tell you what, Talia's supposed to be a D1 track athlete. I think she's a triple jumper and maybe a hurdler, Kev.
Yeah.
You probably know that, but great quickness out front all the way to the rim there. And they talk about how tenacious she is. You can just see it on her face there. She doesn't let her size deter her from doing anything she wants to do out there.
Triple jump, high jump. She can do it all as Westbrook with the basket and the foul. And they're having trouble stopping number 25 on the inside for Park Hill South here.
Again, there's a lot of help there, but Westbrook strong enough inside, nice strong hands, digs out a loose ball on the deck, lays it in, and gets the foul for 2.
Westbrook already with 9, comes in averaging 12 points per game, 9 rebounds. I mentioned that she gets to the foul stripe a lot. She hasn't missed a foul shot tonight as well. 4 for 4, Coach. 10 points. And her team up by a margin of 21-15. Middle stages of the second quarter. So again, these teams met last week in the Oak Park tournament. The third-place game, a close game, 55-51, is Emerson again on the inside. Remember, folks, she is 5'6". She plays with a big heart out there, and she's just so quick and athletic, and she doesn't care how tall you are if you're guarding her. She's going to take it to the rim.
Yeah, as Coach Morley kept saying, we've got a great 5'6" post player, and again, it's proven to be true here in the first quarter and a half. Really a tough competitor, too.
Jackson, the drive and kick pass goes out of bounds. I think Maddie Niemeyer thought it was touched by a Panther, and that's why she kind of let it go there. Instead, they say it's Park Hill South basketball. Take a look at Coach Morley in her 9th year. She's the original coach when the school opened up, along with Coach McCabe, Chris McCabe, for the boys squad, as this ball is kicked by Jackson. And Panthers will have it on the side.
Yeah, Coach Morley played at Metro State in Denver, Kevin. She's a D2 athlete. I believe she was assistant at Missouri West for a while before she came out, and again, really put her fingerprints all over this program there. Created a great culture there with the Panthers.
And she's got her husband on the bench with Mike Morley. Steal by Emerson. And I tell you what, this young lady, she just brings it every time. I love the way she plays. And everybody says, oh, she's going to be a track athlete. But I tell you, somebody could find a spot in a college lineup for her, as hard as she plays on both ends. Here's Westbrook whirling. And shot goes out of bounds. It was last touch by North.
I'll tell you what Emerson can do, Kev. She can guard different positions. She can guard 2 through 5, it looks like. Great job wing denial, strong in the post, fronts inside, great vision, great talk. Again, that's where I see her strength at the defensive end, and her defense creates her offense a lot of times.
Played really well against Liberty at 18 points against their rivals. Inside, Matthews, the turnaround, and got it. Jessica Matthews.
A nice job by Jessica. Left-handed finish over her right shoulder. Then you can tell an area of emphasis tonight, no question, for Park Hill South. We're going to post the ball early. Get the ball in the post. If they start doubling down, we'll kick it out and shoot some in. But again, a lot of touches in the paint.
Jenna Johnson crashing into bodies, finds Emerson. Talia the ball fake. Now back to Johnson. Good two-player game there, and it ends up in a deuce for Talia Emerson.
You said it perfectly there, Kevin. Those two really work well together. One doesn't have it, give it up to the other one again. Great movement. Great look inside there as they cut it to 2.
Emerson, coach, has 10 points in this game. Came in averaging 6.
She must like these bright lights.
She just likes to play. Her eyes just light up when they get on the basketball floor. Here's Mason for 3. And Jackson has the rebound for North, down by 2. Here's Angle, the freshman, for 3, and comes up short. Westbrook the rebound and the quick push. The lead for DQ Guillory, and she buries the 3 from the right wing.
Oh, DQ again, a really complete guard, all district, all league last year. Built as a combo guard, not a true point, but can handle it out there if needed. Really versatile scorer. Scores at all 3 different levels, Kevin.
And they did not get the ball across the timeline in time. Got a 10 count there. It's frustrating for Liberty North as Parkville South gets it at midcourt.
Again, here you see Jackson pushing it again. Great defensive help in there. Again, DQ, nice, clean catch. Plays with a lot of confidence.
Speaking of track athletes, DQ and DJ Guillory are very good track athletes. Here is DQ with it at the team high 23 in the Monday win at St. Joe Central. It was like 50 degrees in the gym. Everybody's wearing their winter coat watching that game. Oh yeah, I had my stocking cap on. I had my stocking cap on earlier today. Thus the beautiful hair that I'm sporting on TV. As we get a timeout for Liberty North as they trail 26-21. Just a reminder to visit Parkville Modern Dentistry and Orthodontics for our new patient special and get a cleaning, exam, and digital x-rays for just $59. Visit us online to schedule an appointment today. And tonight's game is brought to you by Hy-Vee, official sponsor of High School Spirit.
Again, Kev, Coach Morley's got to be happy with this little run that they've made here. Again, they've fallen down by 5, but does a great job in the community. She talks about some of the things that she's done there. They adopt families over the Christmas holidays. They have Orange Out games there often that support leukemia research. Again, her husband Mike's an assistant coach for her over there also. He was a player at Northwest Missouri State back in the day, and got a lot of talent coming back.
He was a former Liberty coach, actually. And it's interesting with Mike and Sari, their dads are both coaches as well, and Sari's brother is a assistant pitching coach for the Pittsburgh Pirates. They got coaches everywhere. Wow. So yeah, there's Mike right there, and coached the Liberty Blue Jays girls basketball program for 3 years, and now helping his wife out. His team 10-7 and trailing by 5 here, just over a minute before halftime. Hy-Vee at the half coming your way. Numbers and highlights brought to you by your employee-owned Hy-Vee stores. Here's Emerson on the inside. Talia is fouled, and Talia is having a game tonight, and I just love how she plays. It doesn't matter if Kareem Abdul-Jabbar was covering her. She'd still go up strong in the paint area.
That's a great offensive set coming out of a dead ball situation there again. Swung the ball side to side. Flashed her to low post on reversal again. Pinned her defender. Big and strong girl inside for her size again. Got to the line for 2.
She averages 6 points, 4 rebounds. Not having her usual rebounding game. But she is the leading scorer in the first half for the North Eagles as they creep to within 4. And the first of 2, they'll play another conference game in late February on the 18th at Liberty North.
Again, there's something to be said for running a smaller player in the paint there, Kevin. A little invert action. Here again, we see her out in transition. No one's stopping her all the way to the cup for 2.
It's all about Talia.
With that average is going up after the first half here.
13 for her. Here's Westbrook for 3, in and out, and Talia flies in for the rebound. She's everywhere right now. first rebound of the game to go along with a team-high 13 points. Jackson tries to find the cutting freshman at the baseline. It's off angle, and that'll be a North turnover, but Coach Morley got to be happy. Her team only down by 2 here.
Well, they ran a good set there, too. That's a little high traditional screen roll, little 1-5 screen roll. Try to get the back door, just missed it.
Long shot is no good by DQ from midcourt, and we have reached halftime. Good one in the Suburban Red Conference. Girls action between Park Hill South and Liberty North. The home team leads it by 2. Back with Hy-Vee at the half. You're watching the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week right here on Spectrum Sports. Third quarter underway, back-to-back steals as first Emerson had a steal for North and Mason got a steal for the South squad, but went out of bounds last touching the basketball, so North will have it back. We haven't missed any scoring here, just a couple of good defensive plays by both teams.
Okay, we're seeing early halftime adjustment here as the Panthers have jumped into a 2-3 zone. Trying to be active again, those wings are going to be wide open.
Jackson's 3, missing the mark. Nice offensive rebound by Spainauer. Back to Jackson. Can't hit the runner, and DQ Guillory back the other way. Nice pass to the freshman Mason, who is fouled as we take a look at your Hy-Vee first half numbers in this Suburban Red Conference matchup. Coach, what stands out for you?
Well, early on, both teams are shooting a pretty good percentage, field goal percentage. Again, not a lot of three-point action there. Again, Liberty North's got to be happy with the advantage they've got on the boards.
DQ Guillory with a drive and finish.
I'll tell you that's DQ right there. The hard dribble drive with the right hand, explosive to the rim, opening up a 4-point lead.
All district, second team, all conference, playing without her sister tonight. Older sister out with an ankle injury, DJ Guillory. Now another steal by Mason. The young freshman is going to be a star. And Jaden Mason.
No question. Again, Jaden's got a natural feel for the game. 11 points per game, a lot of skills. 2 early rips at the top of that zone there. Defensively, steals going to the rim.
Timeout, Liberty North.
Again, that switch to his own defense there seems to have confused the Eagles a little bit. Back-to-back steals. Again, a finish right there by the young freshman Mason, 5'5".
Universal Construction Company has been a proud partner with the Park Hill School District in its efforts to create new and improved facilities for learning, athletics, and the performing arts since 2006. Kevin White with the coach, Mark Huppy. Girls Suburban Red Conference basketball on your Friday night. Boys game to follow between North and South. And this girls matchup been a good one thus far. Park Hill South, the reigning conference champions. They tied with Truman last year. Trying to hold off Liberty North in the first of 2 conference meetings. The next one in February at Liberty North High School. Inside, they work it to Emerson. Back to Gabby Burns. And a foul. And Burns got in the paint area and was hit on the play.
And great fundamentals in there by Alicia Westbrook, number 25, Kev, again. As our favorite player tonight, Emerson caught the ball in the low block. Again, just walled up big and strong. Again, forced her to feed it outside.
It's 3 fouls on DQ Guillory, who's one of their top players. Here's Burns, and Guillory playing like she doesn't have 3 fouls with a near reach in, but
I was going to say, that's about 4 there, but they didn't get her.
No, they didn't get her, and instead she able to create a situation where Park Hill South gets it back, but here she is with 3 fouls reaching in on Burns. Instead they got Burns with the foul, and now Gabby Burns has 3 fouls. So both players in a little bit of foul jeopardy here as we're playing in the third quarter. A lot of time left in this ball game.
You know, here's a little 4-high series, Kevin, dropping back into a 4 out and 1 in again. Getting the ball inside to Westbrook. Just could not finish.
Emerson just powers away the rebound for Liberty North. Perry for three. Yes, Emma Perry.
Oh, Kev, you know, when you reverse the ball against that zone, it seems like you always get a good look. A lot of touches. 4 players touched the ball on that possession. Again, on reversal, more time to get your feet set, more time to get it down.
Liberty North will not go away. Park Hill South on their home floor, always tough to beat. Westbrook whirling, lost the handle. Perry got the steal for Liberty North. Jackson, high post pass, Spainhour. Shot it strong, and Westbrook has the rebound. That's now to DQ Guillory. Inside to Westbrook, and she is fouled by Spainhour. She just got inside position, and she's just too strong for the sophomore forward, Westbrook, to shoot foul shots here.
Oh, as you said, Kevin, Spainhour gets caught behind again. You let Westbrook catch the ball that deep with the defender on her back. Quick first step over her left shoulder. Got fouled at the line for 2 here.
First miss of the night for Westbrook from the foul stripe. Mentioned that she's going to Texas A&M Corpus Christi as a D1 school. A couple of big misses there. Eagles trying to get the road upset. Here's Emerson. What a game Talia's had. 15 game-high points. Plays a lot of good defense. Goes and scraps some rebounds, and she's all of 5'6". And there she is again. Got the loose ball steal.
Excuse me, Kevin. That zone was really bothering them the first 2 or 3 possessions. But the last 2 minutes, really a great attack there until that happened. They can get the ball to the high post. The zone collapses. Again, Emerson got her last one down, and she can feed it out for a wide open shooter. So their offense is really picking things up until that turnover.
Coming up later, we'll have our MVP of the game brought to you by Midland Marble and Granite. And Talia Emerson looking like a leading candidate tonight for the North Eagles. I'm sure she would just love to win this game and not win the MVP of the game, the type of player she is. As she pokes it away from behind, nearly got the steal. And she is hustling all over the place, number 21 for North.
No, Emerson's she's just got a fantastic motor, Kevin. You know, I never see any quitting her at all. She's confident, she encourages her teammates, really leads by example.
And the ball is inbounded to DQ, and she's got her foot on the sideline. That'll be a turnover by the Panthers.
Nice job defensively there by Emma Perry, the 5'7" sophomore again. Her mom's a junior varsity coach over there. Great denial on the wing, forcing the turnover.
Ball tipped by Westbrook. And into the hands of Mason with the left-hand layup. Jaden Mason, the young freshman, who they say is going to be a future star.
No, they talk about she's learning how to play the point, but she's learning under fire right here. Again, great finish with her left hand. You can see she's got all the skills. She reads the game well. Good hand-eye coordination, quicks plus.
Perry, threes. Offensive rebound by Spainhour. And they got it to Jenna Johnson, and she just short-armed that in the paint jumper. And back come the Panthers, leading by 3. Under 3 to play in your third quarter. DQ across the lane. Boy, she is so good at slashing to the basket.
Oh, you let her get to that right hand, Kevin. She's not going to be stopped. Again, a little look away inside. Back like she was going to feed Westbrook out on the wing, but got all the way to the cup.
Her official name is DeQuaria Guillory. She likes to go by DQ. As here's Johnson. This time she doesn't short arm it. She knocks it in.
Well, nice job by Jenna Johnson. Again, the middle of that zone is wide open. Again, a lot of pressure on the wings. Let's see how they make an adjustment to stop that.
A typical conference battle here in the Suburban Conference. Here's Mason from the outside. Tipped by Emerson, but he goes out to Howes. Jumper no good. Johnson with the rebound for North, down by 3. Trail by 2 at halftime. And a backcourt foul. And another backcourt foul by Westbrook. And I think that will be addressed in the film room, Coach. You don't need your star player getting those backcourt fouls. Coach Dorr does a good job with this program in his 3rd year, 11th year as a head coach.
Well, and he had a lot coming back too, Kev. 80% of his scoring was back, 3 starters back. Again, the social studies teacher really talks about adjusting his game plan, game to game, to the talent.
Emerson grabs the loose ball off the floor and goes up strong.
I'll tell you what, she is not going to be denied tonight in the paint there. Again, that ball's up for grabs. Bigger, stronger hands, wants to a little bit more.
Here's Mason for 3. And chasing it down in the corner. And it'll go out. Last touch by the Panthers. It'll be North basketball. But how about the scrappy play by Talia Emerson here? She's battling Westbrook. Able to get the ball off the floor and get it into the basket.
You know, strong legs, strong lower body right there, holding the defender off until she could grab it again. And she said Kevin laying it in.
He has a game-high 17 points. Came in averaging 6. Here's Jackson for 3. Nice offensive rebound. Johnson for the lead. Jenna Johnson.
Again, like a lot of zone defenses there, you don't have box-out responsibilities, Kev. And again, North's getting a lot of offensive rebounds against that zone.
Brooke Jones off glass.
I'll tell you what, Brooke, nice job in there, scoring over length inside with a beautiful left-hand finish.
Back goes Park Hill South as we wind down the clock on the 3rd quarter.
Again, most teams in the zone offense, Kevin, will have a special set. They'll run with about 6 or 7 seconds to go. Let's see what they've got here up their sleeve. That's the backside special for Jackson.
Jackson for 3 in the lead, off the mark. And Cortez has the rebound. Outlets ahead, and it's picked off by Perry. And she'll try a shot from beyond half court, but a good one here in the Suburban Red Conference, girls high school basketball. And Park Hill South leads it by 1 going to the 4th quarter, 36-35. You're watching the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week. You're watching the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week here on Spectrum Sports. Hy-Vee scoring by quarters. It's been a tight one, Coach.
Oh, all the way through. Every quarter has been tied. 11-10 in the 3rd quarter right there. A lot of energy on that North bench. Again, Coach Morley's got to be happy with her zone attack, got to be happy with getting out in transition. Again, it's going to be a tight one all the way through, as we see. It looks like Emerson's going to sit down here for the first couple of possessions.
She won't be out long.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
She will
I'm
be
sure
out.
she didn't ask to come out either.
North down by a point, starts with the basketball. It's Perry, Johnson, Jackson, Burns, and also they've got out there Spainauer, the sophomore. The jumper from the outside by Jackson. No. Spainauer tried to stick back. No. And coming away with it is Jones. Jones, DQ, Westbrook, Matthews, Cortez. In there without DJ. So one of the Guillory sisters is not playing. That's a big loss for them. DJ was averaging about 9 points per game. Injured her ankle yesterday in practice. She's got an air cast on her right foot. She'll be back soon enough. Cortez driving and drawing the foul. I believe it's Burns coming over, but also there was another player in the vicinity, Johnson. They give it to Burns. That'll be her 4th. That's a big foul. One of the starters for North will check out of the game. As Coach mentioned, Emerson will be right back in there, I'm sure, to replace Burns with those 4 fouls.
Nice job there by number 10, Cortez. Again, the 5'6" junior. Saw a seam there, got her head and shoulders into that gap all the way to the cup. Again, couldn't finish, but got to the line for 2.
Good game for Bally. Or Bally, I should say. She's got 9 points, had 5 in the road win at St. Joe Central. So coming off the bench, the sophomore guard has given Coach Dorr good minutes last couple of games. Now with DJ's injury, she's going to have to continue with that trend. Stolen away. There's Brooke Jones slowing up the tempo, finding Cortez. And now Emerson tries to tie up the ball. And did they call a foul or did they call a held ball here? I think they got Talia with the foul.
Yeah, she's smiling about it. She's not happy about that call. Again, really tight in there if it's going to be a loose ball or a foul. Again, the referee came up with a little hack on the arm there.
2 fouls now on Talia Emerson, who's trying to get a jump ball here. And the official thought she was a little too aggressive there. As you can see her eyes, she couldn't believe the call. Here's DQ driving. Nice block by Spainhour.
Again, as we talked about in the third quarter there, Kevin, you get DQ to the right hand. It's really her go-to move all the way to the rim. Again, nice block inside.
DQ playing inside to Matthews. Matthews the most improved player. Now a walking violation. And we'll go the other way with North down by 3, just underway in the fourth quarter. Boys game to follow between Liberty North and Park Hill South. Suburban Red Conference basketball.
Again, North's really got a lot of good looks against this zone, Kev. If they haven't gotten a good look, they've turned it over. But the Panthers, a little bit shaky in transition here the last 3 or 4 minutes. Haven't been able to finish a play.
Played inside. Emerson able to scrap it out of there, but now it's stolen by Brooke Jones. And now this ball nearly stolen by Perry. Both teams a little careless with the ball, but it'll be DQ handling it. Working around the perimeter to Jones, top of the key. Here's Westbrook, their big star, driving the right side, and she's fouled by Perry, and she's just too strong. Once she starts her drive, you better get back a little bit there, because that Westbrook train starts to roll in there. She is a powerful player.
Well, Emma Perry, pretty good position right there, just reached in and got the foul, but really good footwork.
Third foul on Perry. 3-point lead in the basketball for Park Hill South. 13-2 on the year. Defending conference champs, and now the ball stolen by Johnson. Jenna handing off to Spainhour. Now they'll set up their offense with Jackson at the point.
Nice job there by Johnson again. Got a good clean rip down here. No numbers going backside, little 1-on-3, backed it out. Hey, we've been running great zone offense. We're going to get one down here.
In the paint area, Spainhour, strong, got her own miss. And we'll reset the offense to Jackson. Jackson with a runner and hits. Jamie Jackson now with 8.
Oh, Jamie cutting the lead to 1. Again, 2 3-pointers early in the game. That's her first bucket back since then, but it's a big one.
Guillory with the handoff to Jones. Coach Dorr yelling instructions to his team, standing up on the bench area.
Again, Liberty North's got 16 fouls here in the second half, Kevin. So, again, the Panthers will be the 1-1 the rest of the game.
Got no good on the 3 as DQ is fouled shooting a 3, and that's the second time, Coach, she's drawn a foul. First one she hit and got a 4-point play. This time she'll shoot 3 here as Spainhour, the sophomore. Coach, I think what she was trying to do was, once she couldn't get the block, she was doing the block out and just fell into DQ.
Yeah, she just lost her balance there, Kevin. And again, there's so much emphasis on protecting the shooter anymore. A little bit of contact out there with the shooter up in the air. Again, both players fell to the ground and then got the foul.
Second of 3 is good by DQ. Got an older sister, Maria, playing at North Central JUCO. So these Guillory sisters are very good players, but once again, DJ out with an ankle injury tonight. So we're only seeing DQ, and she hits 2 out of 3. And she has 13 points to lead her team in scoring. She had 23 in the road win at St. Joe Central on Monday, including 4 threes. Back to a 3-point lead for Park Hill South. They led by 2 at halftime. Emerson trying to play it out to Johnson. That'll be a North turnover.
One of the few mistakes Emerson's made here this half. Again, caught the ball at the 12-foot line at the logo. Again, kind of got a little bit off balance, a little bit more time to pivot than maybe she thought she had, threw it away.
She thought Johnson was going to break toward the corner. Johnson stayed toward the sideline. Pass sailed out of bounds. That'll be a turnover. Here's DQ going to work. Nice block by Spainhour. Westbrook, though, to clean it up. And she is fouled. And the big star for Park Hill South has a chance at the three-point play. Alicia Westbrook.
Oh, the 6'1" senior, huge play right there. Again, getting the ball off the block shot on the deflection again. Immediately going up strong. Nice balance, nice high finish.
Jackson got the foul, her third. Westbrook and DQ both have 13 points. They're the top scorers for Park Hill South, and all of a sudden a 6-point lead looks like a massive lead in this barn burner game.
Absolutely big three-point play to open things up here for the Panthers.
Here's Talia Emerson into the paint, puts up the jumper off the mark. Battle for it, and it would belong to Park Hill South. Last touch by the Eagles. DQ and Westbrook making their presence felt here in the fourth quarter, trying to take their team to 5-1 in conference play. Liberty Girls, St. Joe Central Girls, and Park Hill South at 4-1. Leaders of this conference is Cortez with the bucket and the foul, and Bali chance at the three-point play. Right now, the Panthers dominating here in the fourth quarter.
Oh, this is a great run here again. Cortez again, a little bit of a scrambled situation. Picked the ball up off the deck, knows where the rim's at, got 2 feet in the paint. Good, strong jump shot. Jump stop and finish there. She goes for 11.
Third foul on Emerson. Averaging 6 points per game, so she's well above her average. Now at 8 with just over 3 to play in regulation. Boys game between Liberty North and Park Hill South will follow on the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week here on Spectrum Sports. There's Johnson on the inside, and she is fouled. Free throws coming up here for Jenna Johnson. Foul whistled on the inside as Johnson was driving the right side.
That's Liberty North, Kevin. Getting the ball to that short corner, forcing the defense to collapse in on her. Again, nice, solid bounce pass to the logo. Again, Johnson at the line for 2, gets the first one down.
Westbrook with her third personal. Johnson has come off the bench and had some good numbers. She's above her average.
She's done a great job competing on the boards, too. Again, South struggling a little bit to get the ball off their defensive board. Is keeping a lot of balls alive. Liberty North's keeping a lot of balls alive in there.
Timeout North, but Johnson has 10 off the bench for Coach Morley's team. She came in averaging 4, so cuts the lead down to 6 at 45-39. And the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week is brought to you by Hy-Vee, the official sponsor of High School Spirit. Boys game will follow. Liberty North and Park Hill South should be a good one.
Oh, that game's going to be hot, Kev. Again, great perimeter players on both teams. Again, it's going to be an electric atmosphere. Student bodies are showing up right now. Crowd's getting bigger.
I want to say thanks to these Park Hill School District sponsors: All Season Roofing, College Tutors, Fenton Nissan of Tiffany Springs, Gunzelman Realty Team, Pizza Shop, Quality Plumbing Incorporated, and Weber Orthodontics. We are at Park Hill South High School. One of the proud sponsors of the Park Hill School District. And this is going right down to the wire. Park Hill South trying to go to 5-1 in the league. Liberty North trying to get the road upset tonight, but down by 6. It'll be Park Hill South basketball, 94 feet from their hoop.
Liberty North jumps into a little 1-2-2, 3/4 court press here again. Maybe they get a quick steal. Again, they do have a lot of foul trouble, Kevin. 9 fouls. Every foul after this, Panthers will be in the double penalty. Panthers
looking to run clock with the lead. Westbrook. Now DQ has it.
Again, you can tell their perimeter players all have slashing ability, all nice dribble drive again. Probably see one of them try to get to the cup here. If they can't finish, travel on the perimeter.
They got DQ Guillory with the traveling violation and will go the other way.
Now DQ's so comfortable going to right, Kev. You can tell she caught the ball there. The defender was up on her right hand, forced her to go left, just picked that pivot foot up too quick.
Emerson to Jackson, and she's going to get called for a traveling violation.
Same exact play they ran at the end of the quarter there. Double on the backside for Jackson again. Caught the ball clean again, put the ball on the deck, but just picked that pivot foot up too early. Nice call by the official.
Again, you see that half-court pressure. Here comes the double team. And we get a timeout for Park Hill South as Cortez was trapped in the corner there. And Coach Dorr bailing out his player there and burned the timeout with his team leading by 6. Under 2 to play in regulation. As up next, we'll have the Liberty boys, or Liberty North boys, taking on the Park Hill South boys. The storyline there is that Liberty North's been the surprise team in this conference. Park Hill South, they're the reigning champs, so you know on their home floor they are going to want to do some damage, especially after last year's games were reversals, both teams winning on each other's home floors, as there's the Panthers waiting in the wings. And Liberty North came here and beat Park Hill South at Park Hill South and lost to them in the North Kansas City tournament. And then Park Hill South went to Liberty North and beat the brakes off of the Eagles in the game. So there was no home court advantage last year in this boys matchup.
Liberty North's got to be a surprise team in this conference also, Kevin. Again, I think they lost 8 seniors. A huge percentage of their scoring's gone, but again, very competitive throughout the year. I'm sure Coach McCabe's really primed for this one right here.
Still got some business to take care of in this girls game here. There's still a lot of time left in this one. You see Park Hill South, they have the lead. They want to run the clock. They feel like they can do some damage from the foul stripe if they're sent into that double bonus. Cross court to the star freshman. Just spreading the floor right now. Trying to go to 14-2.
Nice little run and jump there, Kev. The first pass to the wing again. Trying to get a trap on the perimeter. Nice job by Westbrook there, throwing over the top.
Just looking over the defense at 6'1" is Westbrook. And now they'll send Cortez to the foul stripe. And Bawley's had a good game. She has come off the bench to score 11 points tonight. And she averages 6, so she's been one of the stars of the game tonight for Park Hill South, playing without one of their starters, DJ Guillory.
Again, Cortez looks nice and relaxed here. Again, really played a solid floor game, scores, but she's got some opportunity there.
4 for 7 foul shooting, 12 points for Cortez. And big off the bench for the Panthers, now leading by 7. And playing inside to Emerson. Back out to the wing for Jackson's 3. In and out, they really needed that one. And back to Park Hill South. Now Jackson with the steal at midcourt. And she'll put it up and in. Lead down to 5, under a minute to play in regulation. Park Hill South the lead in the basketball here.
A big play by the 5'9" junior there, Jackson again.
And the 3 rattles in by DQ Guillory. I thought they were going to run clock, and DQ said, well, I'm open for the 3. I'll just nail it.
I think Coach Dorr's with you too, Kevin. What are we doing out there?
I was like, what was that? And it goes in, it's all good, right?
That's right.
And we'll get a timeout for Coach Morley, who's not a happy camper on the sideline there. And she wants a 30-second timeout as her team is down by 8.
Again, if I'm Coach Morley, I'm happy with that. They're getting good shots down here again. An unexpected 3-pointer from there. Oh, there's a good rip there by Jackson at midcourt, pushing it all the way up, cutting that lead to 6. Again, on the backside, maybe they're going to run some clock. Maybe they're going to hold it a little bit. I'm launching this one. Got the kind roll off the rim. Again, DQ, the 5'6" junior, hitting a huge shot to open it up to 8.
She's got 3 threes. She had 4 threes on Monday, so it's been a good week for her on the three-pointers. She's got a team high 16. She came in averaging 11, and more importantly, she's given her team an 8-point lead here with under a minute to play in regulation.
And that's her injured sister sitting right behind her there, Kevin. Probably saying light that one up.
Here's Jackson's 3 off the back iron, and the freshman gets the rebound and is fouled immediately. That'll send Mason to the line. Yeah, DJ's at the end of the bench there clapping for her team. She's got her jersey on, but that's what she's wearing. They can't allow her to play. She's got that air cast. I wish her all the best in getting healed up. DJ Guillory, 5'6" senior guard. Older sister to DQ. As Mason, the freshman, now to shoot free throws. Double bonus time for the Panthers.
Again, Jaden showed really good poise here throughout, good confidence, doesn't try to do what she can't do. Went to the defensive board strong that time, caught it, chinned it, anticipated contact, got the second one down to open it up to 9.
Johnson trying to play it to Spainauer, and it's thrown away. Eagle turnover. And it looks like the Panthers going to go to 5-1 in league play, 14-2. North going to drop to 10-8 and 3-3 in the league. Mason to Westbrook. Just hold the ball and draw the foul. This will be Jessica Matthews to the foul stripe. Tough game, though, conference-wise, as Liberty North coming on the road and giving the Panthers all they could bargain for tonight. As you take a look at Jessica Matthews.
Oh, again, as you said, Kevin, Liberty North giving them all they wanted here for the first 3 quarters. 1-point lead at halftime for Park Hill South. But again, great close here the last 3 or 4 minutes. Getting to the line, knocking the free throws down. A big 3-pointer from the corners are now by 10.
1 out of 2. Comes Gabby Burns trying to beat the buzzer here. Short on the jumper, and that'll be her final. And it'll be a 51-41 win for Park Hill South. As once again, they are now 5-1 in the conference. They're trying to repeat as conference champions. And 14-2 the record. Liberty North will drop to 3-3 in the league and 10-8 on the year. Back with the Hy-Vee wrap-up. You're watching the Hy-Vee High School Game of the Week right here on Spectrum Sports. 10-point win for the home team in girls suburban red action for the Park Hill South Lady Panthers. 51-41 is your final. Time now to name your MVP of the game, brought to you by Midland Marble and Granite, the premier source for flooring and granite countertops. You can visit them today at midlandmarble.com, and we'll go with the 6'1" senior Alicia Westbrook for the winning Panthers tonight, as she led the way, and she had 13 points, and she is our MVP of the game.
Oh, Alicia, great all-around game tonight. Strong presence on the floor at both ends of the court. Plays with poise, plays with confidence. Again, penetrates and kick, gets her teammates involved. Again, big game for her.
DQ Guillory had 16 as the top scorer for the Lady Panthers. 13 for Westbrook, 17 for Talia Emerson in a losing cause for Liberty North. Special thanks to our school's ADs, Bob Cornell and John Carr. Thanks to the coaches, Sari Morley and Josh Dorr, producer Joe Novacek. For the coach, Mark Huppy, and our entire Spectrum Sports broadcasting crew, Kevin White saying so long from Park Hill South. The final once again, Panthers over the Eagles, 51-41, as we say goodnight from Parkville.